And with it, dogs! Welcome back to Garo Tech's Clicker Heroes. Arrgh. Let's get right back into it, shall we? Alright, look at... Oh, man, look at all that money that I accumulated in just, like, less than 24 hours. I'll tell you that much. Boom! Let's see what we got. Nothing there. I think I did have to, like, what's it called? Ascend at least one time. Then I'll get all of the shit index and whatnot. Anyways, let's see if Referi is good to go here. You know what? I think he is. Because I remember it's just the D that he needed right there. And boom! Now he's good. Hold on, sorry. The music's kind of loud here. I keep messing with the music levels. That's when I watch like videos on YouTube and shit like that. I mess with the music levels and check it out! Now Referi Girator is doing 22% of our DPS. What? Even with Dread Knight here? Yeah, even with Dread Knight there, dog. Because some things are worth leveling up more than others. That being said, just waiting to idle here. Whenever you're ready, game, there you go. Now you're doing all the idles. And it does look like we're doing way more DPS. And shit. So hold on. Let's see how much 100 for Abaddon would be. Oh, just that much, huh? And another 25 would be just another 900 of those. And now let's see how much Abaddon is doing for us. A Bladow, 29%. And this guy has been reduced to 15% because this guy's just doing way too much. And let's go take a look at Dread Knight. He's only doing 50% now. Look at that. I told you, leveling up people to 1,000 is good for you. Let's see how much would 100 cost for this guy. Well, that's not so bad. Let's start 25ing some people. See how far we can get. That's hundreds of D's. Nuts. What? Let's just bring this dude up and see how far we can get. There you go. 925. He just needs a couple more exclamation points of stuff, and then we'll be able to get him to 100 as well. And he'll do tons of damage because he's gilded 2 times. Not to mention, I believe he's just pure DPS. Oh, in fact, he's got that 150 right there. He's basically the early version of Dread Knight over here, which is awesome. And Dread Knight's only gilded 1 time, but also he's a better hero. Regardless. So let's see. Oh, come on. Thank you. Let's see what else we can do. 258, huh? Well, first and foremost, let's see if we can beat this potato now. You know? Because, oh shit. Look how fast we're going, man. 20 seconds. Ugh, I don't think we're going fast enough, actually. We might need to level some more people up. Yeah, it's been past 15 seconds. Let's go back here. Yeah, real quick, I just want to do some of that. Yes. 1,000 Ds are good to level up. Just because those are easy. It's basically 1 or 2 exclamation points. It's not bad. There we go. And now everyone's at... this is what I like to do when I start leveling up people to 1,000s. The people I can't level up to the 1,000s, I level the most recent dude who needs to go to the 1,000 all the way. And then the rest of them are at sort of like a level of what they're at. Each one here is at like the 10,000 D level, basically. And that's the level that I keep them at until I get more money to level them up. What I do like to do is for these 10,000 as opposed to like the 30,000 one, if I upgrade this one, it'll go into like the exclamation point ones. But if I do this like 14,000 one, if I do it by 125 like mark thing, then as you can see, it doesn't go up to the 100, or it doesn't go up to the exclamation point. It just goes up to a higher 10,000 D point, basically. So I like doing like the early ones, like 11,000 should be fine right there. It goes up to 60. 20, I believe even like 19 or 18 is like the limit. So I'm not going to do Grant here, but I will do Frostleaf here. And now as you can see, these dudes are doing some DPS, at least a little bit. You know, there's 1% there, 0.3 there, 1.36 there, and yada yada yada. Even though they aren't at the 1,000 level mark, they're still doing like a little bit here and there because they're leveled up so high. Maju especially, because I leveled them up quite a bit. past the 10,000 D mark. So so there you go. That's how much he's doing right there. Now let's take a look at how much Dread Knight's doing now. Now he's doing less than 50%. Yeah, it's not too much less. In fact, it's just under 50%. But that's quite a huge boost from just leveling up everyone to 1,000. And now that I have like everyone at level 1,000, let's go check our thing. There you go. 23,000 levels. Yeah, I did it by quite a bit, didn't I? Which gives us 11 hero souls extra when we ascend. It is counted right here, though. 173, it does count that 11. Ooh, I totally forgot. Yeah, you don't want to level up Sid the Adventurer because he doesn't scale to the 1,000 area like everyone else does. But it's still nice to do it because it gives you at least more click damage. See? It jumped quite a bit just from doing that 100 right there. And it doesn't cost too much money. As you can see, early on, it doesn't make any dent in our savings, I like to call it. And let's just do that. Okay. Now he's at level 1,000, but once again, this dude doesn't matter whether he's at level 1,000 or level 1,001, really. So he's good to level up whenever, just to get your click damage higher. And the click damage that he gets does scale with all these people who give you like extra click damage percentages and whatnot. So we'll go ahead and see. Yeah, okay, another 100 will only cost an N. This will only cost a lowercase d. This will only cost. Oh, that'll cost a U right there. U, which as opposed to the D, it's right before. Oh no, U is right before bigger case D. So this is fine actually. There you go. There's bigger case D. Now we're in the tens of thousands, but that's only if we do every. That's only if we do every 100 levels. This is what happens if it's the next 25 levels. So I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do this too. And why not? Let's do that. And now he's at 10,000. He at level 3. Sorry. 1375, and he's given us 308 million click damage, which is translated here. I'm not even sure if my click damage changed at all during us upgrading Sid the Helpful Adventurer, but I'll tell you what did change. Our total hero souls went to 12, and as you can see, it added one extra hero soul right here, 174. That's pretty good, actually. That's really fucking good. So when I get a chance, I would like to maybe ascend and start a new thing going, but at the same time, we might be close to Atlas. I have no idea. Here, let's go to the achievements real quick. I just want to see the money achievement right here. 100 things. We got it. It's easy. Next up is this one. Progress. We've done 3,900 @ signs. Cumulative. Throughout all of our ascensions and whatnot. I'm not sure if that's larger or smaller than the dollar sign, but let's just take a look real quick, and then it gets to exponential numbers over here. Yeah, we haven't even gotten close to doing any of those. This is our way towards the hashtag amount of money. Money ain't thing. So far we've got that many @ signs of it. I'm not sure if that's the one right after exclamation points or not. I would have to check on the website, but depending on whether or not it is a huge determining factor of when I actually ascend, because we're gonna have to get this guy sooner or later. But if it's gonna be way later, I don't want to do it on this ascension. I want to do it on a future ascension when I'm super more powerful. It may seem like wasting time to start a whole new ascension just to get a hero that you're already pretty close to getting, but it's not a waste of time at all in my opinion, because check out what we're getting when we ascend. 174 hero souls. What can you do with 174 hero souls? Well, one, you can summon more ancients. You can level up the current ancients you have, which is probably what I'm going to do, and what else? You can do other things with hero souls. Oh yeah, you can fix around your gilded dudes. I don't suggest you do this until you have a good number of hero souls, though. And I don't suggest you do the ones where you use 80 to just do it on the one you want. I suggest you de-guild the ones you don't want for 2 hero souls, way less, and it does re-guilding of a random other hero who's not Sid. Absolutely, because there you go. because Tree Beast is the first like DPS here. Anyways, so yeah, maybe unguild some of these early really bad ones to have a chance of guilding some of these later super badass ones. Also, it'd be nice to unguild some dudes just to see what their ungilded forms are, and it'd be nice to guild some dudes to see what their gilded forms are. That'd be nice. But until I figure out what that $sign actually means in the whole scheme of things, I'm gonna have to just hold off on that. Instead, what I'm gonna do is, well, we've leveled up everything, not as much as we can, but you know, without having to go too ham on anything. Yeah, it's Uno Decillion, uppercase D is Duo Decillion. After that is the exclamation point. So we don't want to do too much more leveling after this. So instead, we're just gonna go here and see if we beat the Big Angry Potato. Primal Big Angry Potato. Holy shit, we're going pretty fast this time around. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait for it. 15 seconds? No. Not even close. Well, sort of close, but also it would require a ton of money for us to get even closer. So here's what I'm doing. Once it gets to 0 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and use my abilities. Haha. Haha. There it is. And then I hit that. And I'm gonna do some clicking as well too, because it'll speed things along here. Yeah, see what I tell you? Yeah. And we're gonna get to the next plateau of I don't know what's it called. The next plateau of monsters quite quickly right here. Okay, good. Alright. So we're at 28, and we're close to getting to 29. 29 is the plateau right there, and then we'll see level 330. I forget what is the highest zone I've ever reached. Well, there it is right there, 389, which is crazy because it's right before 390, and as you might know, every 10 levels you get a guild. So it's kind of shitty that I stopped right there. But at the same time, every time I do beat a boss, I have to go up to like the next level of boss, like. I can't just not leave an area unkilled. For example, stopping right here at level 328 when I'm 9 out of 10 enemies away from killing all the enemies. So it's always like either 84 or 89. It's always the highest zone ever I probably would ever reach would be, what's it called? And in either a 4 or a 9, definitely. It would never be right on the money because, you know, after I kill a boss, I want to defeat all the levels after it until I see the next boss and see how difficult that boss is. Okay, lifetime dark rituals used 110. Holy shit, that's a lot right there. Dark rituals used this world 11. That's counting that bee that used the dark ritual for us that one time. That's really cool. And oh, look at that. New stat: total relics found 0. Thanks for reminding me. And that's another reason why I think we should ascend, because I think once I ascend, it'll like the game will be like, okay, now you're able to gain relics. You asshole. You asshole. I want relics right now, you asshole. Anyways, I'm gonna continue on with our shit here, and yeah. Oh, hold up. Oh yeah, because the potato was a primal boss. Now we're getting almost 200 when we level up. In fact, if we ascend right now, we will get exactly 250, and that is a cool number right there. I like the roundness of it. 250. It would be a little bit difficult. Oh, here's the boss right here. Yeah, we're not gonna beat this one. I just want to see if it was primal or not. But 250. It's gonna be a little awkward dividing that by 4 because that's the algorithm you use when you're dividing up hero souls for usage. It's a 4th here, 4th there, 4th there, and a 4th. Stayed. But let's see. 250 divided by 2 would be 125 divided by 2, which would be around like what, 60, 67, something like that. 67 hero souls per thing that we use it on. Which, if we're doing this, every level, that's how many hero souls you need to do it. So level 18 would be 18 hero souls. So 18, let's say we are doing like 60 right there. We would only be able to level up these 3 dudes 3 times. And I might want to do this one a few times, actually, because he's pretty behind. He's only level 4. Yeah, he does have, like, a maximum level, and he scales pretty quickly. For example, at level 5, I would need 11 hero souls, as opposed to, like, these dudes right here, who don't scale as crazily. But it's also a good one to do, and to max out. 25% extra chance to get primal bosses, that's super important. Oh, shit. Oh, this episode has gone on quite long enough. So I'll catch you guys in the next episode. There's not much more for me to do today, so I'll probably catch you guys exactly tomorrow. And it's a good thing that I got a big old backlog going, because, you know, now I could just do things every single day without being behind schedule. That's good, right? Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment if you're enjoying the series so far. I know I am, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out!